Test, 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 test. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the divisional round. Welcome to Detroit, and welcome to Ford Field. We have a big matchup this Saturday afternoon between the 7-seeded San Francisco 49ers and the 1-seeded Detroit Lions. Shanahan and the 49ers pulled off a remarkable win against the Rams last week, but now they have to face the team that just got off a nice bye week and who absolutely dominated this regular season and are out for revenge following the NFC Championship 2 years ago. As always, I'm your host, AJ. Welcome to the divisional round, and we are underway in Detroit. Ball's going to be taken from about the 2-yard line, and it's going to be brought out to about the 24. And out comes Brock Purdy. As we saw last week, he is definitely capable of comebacks. 400 yards in his game last week, and definitely not slowing down now that the stakes are even higher. Quick handoff to Christian McCaffrey, and he is going to lose the ball, but it is going to be recovered by one of the offensive linemen. You're already seeing a big look at this Lions rushing defense, ranked one of the top in the league, but they got lucky with the recovery there. They were less lucky there as McCaffrey stopped for about no gain. Taking a look at the injury report for the Lions, definitely a lot of big people, Ronnie Bell being one of the main ones. But overall, a lot of the people they're missing are not starters, which is definitely helpful for them. 3rd and 5, Purdy looking to pass. Got time over the middle, caught by Jawan Jennings down to the 47. Big gain for the man. Almost 20 yards, and that's going to be enough for the first down. Just a quick pass over the middle, and he was just a little bit in front of his man there, and it paid off. 1st and 10 now from the 47, Purdy under center, and it looks like there was a jump on the offensive line.
Ball start, offense.
And that is going to be by number 79. Going to bring up 1st and 15 now from the 42. Purdy under center, 2 men in the backfield. Going to hand off to CMC, and he is going to get about a yard there. He has absolutely recovered from his very off-season last year. Still not back to his prime level, but definitely far better than he was previously. 2nd and 14 now. Purdy back lined up to his right. Going to shift him left. Quick pass over the middle. Going to be caught by George Kittle for a gain of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12 now. Long way to go. Purdy dropping back to pass. Got plenty of time in the pocket. Going to choose to scramble, and Jack Campbell is waiting there to give him a big ol' hug. Stopped after a gain of 2. And with that, it is going to bring up 4th down. Purdy just saw no one open and decided to scramble. But white boy versus white boy, Jack Campbell wins that battle. Punting now is Thomas Morstead, the veteran. Kick's going to go out of bounds at about the 12, and that is where Jared Goff is going to get started. Very solid season for him. 4,400 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Definitely in some people's MVP conversations. Starting now 1st and 10, Goff under center. Going to hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who is going to be stuffed immediately. Great play there by Jewell, which is something that you do not see out of this 49ers defense often, especially since they are still missing Fred Warner this week. Handoff to oh my goodness! Handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs is punched out of him, and Yetur Gross-Matos is going to pick that one up. And the 49ers have the ball now inside the red zone. Just absolutely punched out there by number 6, and just right into the hands of Yetur Gross-Matos. And with that, the 49ers are going to start from inside the red zone. Taking a look at the rushing average for the 49ers, almost 100 yards a game. Today they have had very little luck just on the first drive here. But let's see what happens now. 1st and 10, Purdy going to hand it off to Christian McCaffrey. He's going to get enough up the middle. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain. Purdy back lined up to his right. Going to shift the back left. Purdy now alone in the backfield looking to pass, scrambling. And he's going to get a solid 3 yards there, and that is going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Purdy back lined up to his left here on 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. Quick fire over the middle, and it is going to be dropped by Brandon Ayuk. Unfortunate, but the Niners are going to choose to go for it here. Seeing as they're inside the red zone, I can understand the play. Purdy alone in the backfield. Looking to pass. Quick fire, and it is going to be knocked down by Rodriguez. And the fumble recovered within the red zone ends up giving them nothing. Kittle was in the area, but Rodriguez managed to knock it down. Taking a look at the Lions now and their rushing average. Only a yard today so far, but 136 yards per game in the season. And a big part of that has been Jahmyr Gibbs. 1st and 10 now from the 6. Goff under center, one man in the backfield. Going to hand it off to David Montgomery, and he's going to get about 2 yards there before being tackled by Malik Mustafa.
2 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 8 now. Goff back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass for the first time this game. Firing right side, going to be caught, and that is the man himself, Jameson Williams on the 20-yard gain there, getting plenty enough for the first down, and that is the Lions offense we have seen for most of the season. 1st and 10 now. Goff under center, but it looks like there is a jump on that offensive line. This is going to be at number 84 there, and that is going to bring up 1st and 15 now instead. Goff going to hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who gets absolutely trucked to start with, but still manages to get about 5 yards on that one. Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now. Goff back lined up to his left here, looking to pass, and he is going to be sacked. The rookie Upton Stout continuing to make his defensive rookie of the year case. He has been playing phenomenally despite being taken in some of the later rounds. He and Michael Williams have both been very good on the Niners defense, but he has been absolutely shining. After the 6-yard sack, 3rd and 16 now. Goff got time to pass, firing deep down the right side, and is going to be broken up by Renardo Green there. Intended for Tim Patrick, they were unable to make the connection. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 16. Jack Fox punting now for the Lions from about the 10. It's going to be fielded at about the 29, and McCaffrey's going to bring it out to the 33. Out comes Purdy now for his 3rd drive of the game after turning it over on downs inside the 10. You got to imagine he wants to get some points on the board, and soon. 1st and 10, Purdy under center. Going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He managed to truck through one man and get plenty of yards there. 12 yards there. Down to the 46. 1st and 10 now. Purdy under center. 2 men in the backfield. Going to motion one to the left. And also going to motion Kittle to the left side. Handoff is going to get absolutely nothing there by Brian Robinson Jr. Going to be tackled by Davenport there, and that is going to bring up 2nd and 10. Ford Field here is getting loud now. 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to pass. Caught right side by Jacob Cowing, and that is going to bring up 3rd down and 1 now. And it has now gotten even louder here in Ford Field as I say that. 3rd and 1. Purdy back lined up to his left. Gonna hand off to Brian Robinson, and he is going to lose a yard there. Tackle by multiple men there. Just was unable to get much of anything. That was number 92 getting the main tackle. Shanahan seems to be taking a page out of Dan Campbell's book today, ladies and gentlemen, as he's going for it on 4th down once again. Handoff, and that is going to be Jordan James getting nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, if Shanahan does what Dan Campbell did when they fought in the NFC Championship 2 years ago, as many Lions and Niners fans will remember, it is not going to end well for them. Jared Goff coming out now for his 3rd drive of the game, starting in 49ers territory. Definitely something he is looking forward to. Or sorry, just outside of it at the 47. Let's see what he does with it. Goff going to fake the handoff to Gibbs, looking to pass, hit as he throws, but Amon-Ra St. Brown can still do it. 18 yards there. Not only caught as Goff was hit, but also breaking a tackle immediately. 1st and 10 now. Goff under center, Gibbs in the backfield. Gonna hand it off to Gibbs, and he is going to get a big burst up the middle. 14 yards there. The man getting even more. One of the fastest men in the entire league, continuing to speed up. 1st and 10 now. Goff under center, 1 man in the backfield. Gonna hand it off to David Montgomery, and he's going to get nothing there. Tackled by number 91 there. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 now. Goff back lined up to his right here. Gonna hand it off to Montgomery again. He's gonna get a bit more success there, gaining about 4 yards, but still nowhere near enough for the first. 3rd and 6 now. Goff back lined up to his left, and he's not going to snap it before the end of the 1st quarter. Still zeros on the board so far, but it has mainly been due to the Lions defense stopping the 49ers on 4th down. But also, the Lions offense has not been doing phenomenally. Case in point, that fumble earlier in the game. Let's see what they can do at the start of the 2nd quarter here. 3rd and 6, Goff alone in the backfield. Going to look to pass. Got time, gonna throw. End zone, gonna be intercepted by Renardo Green. 2 turnovers in the first 15 and a half minutes here by this Lions offense. Goff threw on the run, and it was just a criminal underthrow of Jamison Williams. Renardo Green just climbed the ladder to grab that one. And now Purdy is going to get his chance for the 4th drive now. His defense has continued to make phenomenal plays for him. And they have continued to just go for it on 4th and not get it. So let's see what they can do this time. Purdy going to choose to hand it off to Brandon Ayuk, getting the wide receiver involved in the run game. And he's going to get about 2 yards there. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Purdy back lined up to his left here. Going to motion Ayuk over to the right side. Going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and he is going to get about a yard before being immediately tackled there. 3rd and 7 now. Purdy back lined up to his right again. Going to look to pass here. Got time, firing. CMC wide open just for the check down, and that is going to be plenty for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the 49er first down.
1st and 10 now. Purdy under center, 2 men in the backfield. Going to hand it off to Brian Robinson Jr., who is going to get absolutely nothing there. Tackled by Will Campbell and Aiden Hutchinson immediately. Second and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his left. Going to hand off to Jordan James. Going to get a good burst up the right side, and that is going to be a 7-yard gain for 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Purdy back lined up to his left here. It's the fullback, Juszczyk. Going to motion him out to the left side, now alone in the pocket. Purdy got time. Going to quickly throw. He might have had that on his legs, but he was just unfortunately unable to see that and instead threw and missed on Jawan Jennings. Thomas Morstead going to punt this one away. Only the second punt despite 4 drives with 0 points for this 49ers team.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Jared Goff now going to get a chance for another drive now, starting from his own 15. Pretty pitiful performance from the Lions offense so far this game. Goff under center, Gibbs in the backfield, going to hand it off to him, and he's going to be tackled by Renardo Green after a 6-yard gain there. Goff now backs on either side for 2nd and 4. Going to drop back to pass. Caught over the middle by Amon-Ra St. Brown for another pretty big gain there. Tackled by Mustafa, but not after he was able to get the 11-yard gain there. 1st and 10, Goff under center, Gibbs in the backfield again. Going to drop back to pass, and that is Nick Bosa coming at him with the speed of a train. And with that is going to back them up 9 yards after the sack. Just absolutely 0 block there from the right guard. That was Panay Sewell, a man who has usually been very good at that. But Nick Bosa just absolutely overpowered him. 2nd and 19 now. Goff back lined up to his right. Going to motion the tight end to Laporta out. That is going to be Jahmyr Gibbs immediately making up any loss on the sack and then some. 16-yard gain there. Going to bring up 3rd and 3. Goff looking to pass, firing, and it is going to be thrown below Sam Laporta. Unable to make the catch there. 4th and 3. And the Lions are going to choose to punt this one away. You have my deepest condolences if you took the over on this game, as we are 22 minutes in, and there are still zeros on the scoreboard here, as Purdy comes out for, I believe, his 5th drive now of the game. 1st and 10, Purdy under center, 2 men in the backfield. Going to hand it off to CMC, and he's going to get a seam, breaking a tackle, and that is going to be 11 yards there, if not more. Yeah, sorry, 14. I forgot that they were stopped at the 17 there. Incredible run there from Christian McCaffrey. I will say it once again, this Lions defense is one of the best in the league when it comes to rushing, but McCaffrey has kind of been walking all over him. The other running backs have had a lot of trouble, though, as that is Brian Robinson with yet another only 1-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 now. Purdy back lined up to his left. Going to hand it off to Robinson again, and he is going to get nothing again. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 now. A whole lot of nothing so far this series. Purdy needs to get something going now. 3rd and 9. Got time in the pocket. Looking, firing deep down the left side. And that is going to be incomplete. But there is a flag, and it is pass interference on Terrion Arnold. That is not good for this Lions defense. That is a massive penalty that is going to give the Niners 1st and 10 at the Lions 39. Firing left side, caught by Ayuk on that 1st and 10. That is going to be caught for a 4-yard gain there and bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Purdy back lined up to his left. He's going to fake the handoff. Pass over the middle, and that is going to be caught by Jacob Cowan, getting a great burst of speed up the left side into the red zone. Going bowling with it. And with that, the Niners are into the red zone yet again. Just a pass left side, and then he beat out one of the best cornerbacks in the league and just got tackled by Brian Branch there at the end. 1st and 10, Purdy going to pitch it back. And that is going to work about as well as you'd expect when you're going up against this defensive line. That is Hassanine getting the 3-yard loss there. 2nd and 13 now. Purdy back lined up to his left. Hand off to Robinson. Once again, working about as well as you'd expect, as that is Davenport on the 2nd TFL of the series.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14 now. Got a long way to go. Purdy alone in the backfield. Got time. Passing. Caught. That's Robinson breaking one tackle and not able to break another. Going to bring up 4th down and 2 from the 5. Has Shanahan learned from his mistakes? That is the question we are here to answer. He seems to have, as Anders Carlson is going to come out for the 22-yard field goal, and it is good. And finally, almost 25 minutes into the game, we finally have a score on the board. Only 2.5 minutes left in the half. The Lions are going to get probably one final drive to go. Return is going to be taken out to about the 23. And Goff is going to come out now for probably his final drive of the half. 2:33 left in the half. 1st and 10. Goff back lined up to his right. Looking to pass over the middle. Caught by Laporta. And he is going to get enough for a 1st down there. And that is number 50 on the tackle, Jewell, the man who got the interception game sealing earlier this week with the Rams. 2 minutes left now. Goff going to look to pass. Caught, and that is Palmer getting enough for the 1st. Goff looking to pass again. Bosa in range, and that is going to be hit as he throws, and it is going to fall incomplete. Minute 31 left now, 2nd and 10. Goff looking to pass. Caught right side. Is going to be number 85, Kayshon Boutte, acquired from the Patriots earlier this season, making the play. Goff passing over the middle, caught by Laporta, wide open over the middle. Upton Stout was not able to keep his eyes on him. And with that, the Lions are inside of the 30. Upton Stout just got burnt there, and that is going to bring up 1st and 10 from the 31. Goff looking to pass, firing over the middle, caught by Jamison Williams for yet another 1st down. Clock ticking down now, and Dan Campbell is going to call a timeout with 45 seconds left.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
3-0, but the Lions are putting up a final push with 45 seconds left in the half. 1st and 10 from the 16. Goff alone in the backfield. Looking to pass. Caught left side. That is Tim Patrick. Down to the 7. 2nd and 2 now with 41 seconds left. Goff back lined up to his right. Looking to pass again. Got time. Firing. Caught. Touchdown Lions. Jamison Williams getting the 1st score on the board for this Lions team. The jumping catch there, enough to beat out his man and also withstand the tackle from Renardo Green.
The kicker on for the extra point. Kicker
out now for this PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. And with that, it is 3-7 now in favor of the home Lions. But with 36 seconds left on the clock, Brock Purdy might be able to make something happen. Fox kicking off now. Going to be fielded from about the 4-yard line. Going to be brought out to about the 24-yard line. And Purdy is going to have one more chance to put points on the board before we go into the break. 1st and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his left. He's going to motion McCaffrey out a little bit. Looking to pass right side. Going to be batted down by Terry and Arnold there. And now under 30 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10. Purdy back lined up to his left yet again. Going to motion McCaffrey over to the right side. Looking to pass. McCaffrey, right side. Caught by CMC. And he's going to go out of bounds with no gain. 3rd and 10 now. Going to choose to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he's going to get almost enough for the 1st down. But with 22 seconds left, the Lions are going to call a timeout. And if you are Shanahan right now, you might consider going for this, but he is not going to. You might just not want to give the Lions the ball back, especially with 20 seconds left still. They can make something happen depending on where this punt goes. Going to be fielded from about the 15, and they're going to bring it out to about the 30. And now Jared Goff got 13 seconds to maybe make a miracle happen and put some more points on the board. Going to motion a tight end over to the right side. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs. It seems like they are just going to run this clock out. 5 seconds left in the half. 2, 1. Goff is actually going to get a final snap off. Looking downfield, and he is just going to get sacked by Nick Bosa as we go into the break. And he is going to hit a little Dougie for it. Very popular dance by the white men on this 49ers roster this season. 3-7 going into halftime in favor of the Lions for a 7-seed versus 1-seed matchup. Most people would be expecting a bit more of a blowout. Well, let's take a look at the halftime report. Taking a look at the touchdown by Jamison Williams there, and the intended touchdown by Jamison Williams earlier that was intercepted by Renardo Green. No one really pulling out in front so far. Goff has more yards and a touchdown, but he also has an interception, so it is still anybody's game. Morstead's going to kick off. The Lions are getting the ball coming out of halftime, which is definitely a big tempo shift for them. It looks like Kagi is going to get a pretty good amount of yards, but he's going to trip. Taking a look at Jahmyr Gibbs, 7 rushes for 42 yards, 6 yards per carry. That has been almost par for the course for him this season. He has been phenomenal, so it's almost a little surprising that it's not higher against the Niners defense. 1st and 10. Goff back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass. Caught over the middle by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, I'm going to say it again. That is just not something you can allow if you're this Niners defense. You cannot allow Amon-Ra to catch easy balls over the middle. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs there, and he is going to be immediately stuffed. That is number 45 there, getting the tackle for a loss of 2 there. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 now. Goff back lined up to his left. Looking to pass, and that is going to be hit as he throws, as Bryce Huff is going to absolutely blitz and not going to get a chance to throw it. 3rd and 12 now. Goff back lined up to his left. And that is another ball hit as he threw, and that is going to fly way out of bounds. Jewell there on the pressure. Going to bring up a 3 and out for this Lions offense. Punting away from inside their own 30. It's going to be fielded from about the 10 and brought out to about the 17. Brock Purdy going to come out now for his first drive of the second half. He had a pretty solid half, no notable stats, and less than 100 passing yards. But at least he hasn't been actively throwing the game for them. His completion percentage has been relatively high. First and 10 now. Purdy going to look to pass. Caught over the middle. That is Jacob Cowan for a 6-yard gain. Oh, sorry, that was Jawan Jennings. I thought that was number 19. It was number 15. Second and 4 now. Purdy under center. Going to hand it off to CMC. And he is going to get about 2 yards there before being swallowed up. Something this Lions defense is very good at doing is swallowing up running backs, no matter even if it is Christian McCaffrey. Third down, pass over the middle, going to be deflected and fall dead. Anzalone on the pressure there. And Shanahan has learned from the 2 failed fourth down conversions, and he's just going to punt this away. Punt's going to be fielded from about the 25, and he's going to bring it out to about the 33. Jawan Jennings, or Kyle Juszczyk on the tackle there. Goff coming out now after a 3-and-out to start the half. You've got to imagine he wants to actually get some momentum going. Despite being in the lead, the momentum is almost non-existent. Both teams are still fighting hard. Goff going to hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he's going to get a big burst of speed up the left side, and that is the Jahmyr Gibbs we know and love, or hate if you are any division rival or the Niners right now. 18 yards there. Going to bring up first and 10 from inside Niners territory. Going to hand it off to Gibbs again, and that time he's going to also get a pretty big gain. 7 yards there. Going to bring up second and 3. Lenore got the tackle there. Goff under center, 1 man in the backfield now. Going to hand it off to David Montgomery, and he is going to have less success. Tackled there by Michael Williams. Going to bring up third and 3. Goff looking to pass, got time, going to throw, get hit while he throws, and that was Michael Williams on the other pressure. And now we're seeing the true spirit of Dan Campbell shine through. It's almost like the true spirit of Christmas as he's going for this on 4th and 3. And Goff looking right side. Oh my goodness. And it pays off better than they could have ever expected. Pass interference on Renardo Green there. That is going to be a 32-yard penalty. Going to bring up first and 10 from the 11-yard line. Goff going to hand it off. That's David Montgomery, left side. Unable to get his way in, but able to get super close there. Second and 2 now from the 3. In goal line offense, faking the handoff, passing, and that is going to be broken up. Jair Brown there, making sure the catch isn't made. Third and 2 now from inside the 5. Niners shifting defensive formation over the middle, and that is going to be a touchdown for the sun god himself, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And with that, the Lions lead is now 2 scores. That pass interference by Renardo Green could not have been any worse. PAT time now. Kick is up. It is good. And the score is now 3-14.
49ers 3.
7 plays, 67 yards there. And now Shanahan has to start having a Shanahan plan, because this is another time so far this playoff run where they have been behind by double digits. It was far more intense in the Rams game, but it is still pretty bad. Taking a look at the average penalties per game by this Niners team. They have had only 1 penalty this game, but boy, has it been harmful. The 37-yard PI that we just had compared to their 41 yards per game average. Firing over the middle, caught by Jacob Cowan, who continues to be their deep threat wide receiver this game. 3 catches, averaging, I believe that's 18 yards a catch. Just another great play there. Almost in double coverage, still managing to catch it. He is not even a wide receiver 2 for this team, but he is sure playing like he deserves a higher spot on the depth chart. First and 10, Purdy back lined up to his left. Looking to pass, hit as he throws, and is going to be almost intercepted there by Brian Branch, but that is going to be DJ Reader on the pressure there. 2nd and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his right, going to shift the receivers out a little. And a snap, looking to pass. Caught, dropped by Christian McCaffrey over the middle. Unable to hang on to it there. That is going to bring up 3rd and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his right. Got to make a big play here to stay in the game. Blitz coming, firing, and that is going to fly over the head of Brandon Ayuk there. Or sorry, George Kittle there. That was Hutchinson. 2 big men fighting, and the defensive big man gets the stop. 4th and 10, going to punt it away. It's going to be a very lucky punt for the Niners. Going to bounce out to, oh my gosh, the refs are ruling that it hit the leg of one of the Lions' men, and it was called a live ball, and Jair Brown is going to get it, and that is going to bring up 1st and 10 inside the 11 for the Niners. That was considered a muffed punt. Handoff to Christian McCaffrey from the 11-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 now from the 7. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, to summarize it, that was considered a muffed punt, hit one of the Lions' return crew, and was considered a live ball, and Jair Brown jumped on it. And that gave them the ball inside the red zone now. 2nd and 11 from the 12. Purdy looking to throw. Going to be hit as he throws, and that is going to fly over the head of Brandon Ayuk. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11 now. You want to get a touchdown on the board if you're the Niners. That would definitely help you right now. 3rd and 11, Purdy back lined up to his left. Looking to pass, got time. Wide open in the end zone. Jacob Cowing with another big play. Just plenty of time in the pocket, and then Cowing just jumping for it. Able to beat out Kirby Joseph. And that is going to bring the Niners back into this game. Kyle Shanahan going to choose to go for the 2-point conversion here. If successful, this would mean it's a field goal separating the two teams. Purdy looking to pass, going to scramble up the middle, and he is going to get it himself. Catcalling the Lions fans here in Ford Field. And I bet a lot of Lions fans are starting to get some PTSD. They are still in the lead here, but Dan Campbell is already starting to get annoyed and worried. Just Purdy saw nobody open and just decided to take it himself, and the blocks from the offensive line honestly kept the defensive lineman from breaking away and getting the tackle. Morstead going to kick it off for us now. Going to be taken from about the 3-yard line. Got plenty of room up the middle. Going to get down to about the 28. Taking a look at Amon-Ra St. Brown's stats from the game. 4 targets, 4 receptions, 43 yards and a touchdown. He has not been targeted much, but 10 yards per catch and a touchdown is a phenomenal stat line. Jahmyr Gibbs on the give is going to lose a yard there. That is going to be Jewell on the tackle again. This Niners defense has definitely decided to specialize in making Jahmyr Gibbs' day as mediocre as possible, as we've been seeing. Quick pass over the middle, intended for Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jair Brown, the man who got the fumble recovery earlier after the punt, getting the breakup there as well. 3rd and 11 now for this Lions offense. Goff is going to be sacked. Bryce Huff backing them up another 6 yards. And that is going to bring up 4th down and 17. Fox going to look to punt away for this Niners team. Kick is away. Going to be fielded from about the 28-yard line, and McCaffrey's going to get a pretty good punt return. 12 yards there, down to the 39. And Purdy's going to come out for yet another drive. After the first touchdown of the game, you've got to mention he's feeling pretty good right now and wants to keep the momentum growing. 1st and 10 now. Purdy backs on both sides. Looking to pass. Going to be hit as he throws by Aiden Hutchinson. And he is going to be unable to make the connection. 2nd and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his right. Going to hand it off to Juszczyk, the fullback. And he's going to get about a yard there. Hutchinson got another tackle there. Purdy back lined up to his left here. 3rd and 9. Pass over the middle, caught by Cowing, and he is going to be marked just shy as he is up to 15 yards a catch now. Very good stat line. 4th down and 1. Shanahan played so aggressively on the first couple drives of the game, but he is choosing to punt here on 4th and 1. Going to try to coffin punt this, and it is going to be pretty successful as the Lions are going to be starting from the 14. Goff going to try to get another thing going here after the 3-and-out last drive. See what I can do here on 1st and 10. Under center, Gibbs in the backfield. Going to motion Amon-Ra St. Brown over. Hand it off to Gibbs, and he's going to get about 4 yards up the middle there. But he's going to be stopped after that. Upton Stout on the tackle there. 2nd and 6 now. Goff backs on both sides. Going to look to pass. Fire quickly over the middle. Going to be caught by Sam Laporta. And he's going to be marked just shy of the 1st. 3rd and 1 now. Goff back lined up to his right. Going to shift the formation now. Sam Laporta is going to go to the left and the right side, but that is going to be too many motions, as that is going to be a delay of game for Jared Goff. Just got a bit too lost in the sauce in motion hell there. Going to bring up 3rd and 6 now. Goff back lined up to his right, looking to pass. Got time firing left side, and that is going to be a Jamison Williams wide open on the left side. And that is going to be a good catch for 8 yards. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for this Lions team. 1st and 10 from the 26. Goff under center. 1 man in the backfield. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Going to get a good burst up the middle. And going to get about 8 yards there. 2nd and 2 now, under a minute left in the 3rd. Goff under center, 1 man in the backfield. Going to hand it off to David Montgomery. Going to break a tackle and actually get enough for a 1st down. Fighting forward, using that strength. Going to be enough for the 1st. Possibly the final play before the end of the half, and that is going to be the RB3 there. 1st play of the game for Sione Vaki, all the way down to the 41-yard line of the Niners. And that is going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 11-14 here. The Niners are not yet out of it, but they need to reestablish the lead and fast if they want to stay in the playoffs. They got a miracle win against the Los Angeles Rams last week. Can they do it again? It's time to find out in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Goff under center, 2 men in the backfield. Going to motion the tight end to the left side. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs. Going to get a burst of speed, and that is going to be almost 20 yards. And that is another 1st down for the Lions. They call him Sonic for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. He cannot be stopped when he gets going. Goff now on 1st and 10, back lined up to his left, looking to pass, caught over the middle by Sam Laporta, and going to be tackled there by Josie Jewell.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Goff under center, one man in the backfield. Going to look to pass, firing. That is Amon-Ra St. Brown on the left side. Going to get a big gain there down to the 10. Not enough for 1st and goal, but it is 1st down and 10 now. Goff going to hand it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he is going to lose yards there. Got tackled for a loss of 2 there by Nick Martin. 2nd and 12 now. Goff back lined up to his right. David Montgomery going to get the ball, and he's going to get only about a yard there. And that is going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
Gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Goff now back lined up to his left. Looking to pass, firing over the middle, caught by Montgomery, but that is not enough for the first or the touchdown. Jesse Bates is going to come out now for the field goal for the Lions. Pretty much a PAT right here, and he is going to absolutely drill it. Score now is 11-17. 10:52 left in the ball game. Only down 6. The Niners can come back if they can get another good drive established here. Last drive was not that. The drive before definitely was. Let's see what kind of drive they have here. 1st and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his right. Purdy going to quickly pass over the middle. Caught by George Kittle. Going to get a big gain. Lose the ball, but it is going to be recovered by the 49ers there. Caught by Kittle, fumbled. Going to be recovered by Jawan Jennings, and that is going to bring up 2nd and 3. Purdy going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and he is going to get enough there for the first. Got to go bowling down to the 39. Enough for a 1st down there. Purdy under center now. McCaffrey in the backfield. Going to motion Ayuk over. McCaffrey going to get the handoff down to the 47 after the 8-yard gain there. Very good play. Brian Branch getting the tackle there. 2nd and 2 now. Purdy under center. 2 men in the backfield. Going to hand it off. That is going to be number 22, Brian Robinson Jr., and he is going to lose a yard there. Tackled by, I believe, Branch there. 3rd and 3. Gotta make it happen now. Purdy back lined up to his left, looking to pass. Caught by Brian Robinson. Down to the 44 of the Lions. 10 yards there. And that is going to be enough for the first. Just was left wide open for the check down there, and he managed to duck under Anzalone, which is kind of crazy for a RB2. 1st and 10 now from the 44. Purdy under center, 1 man in the backfield. Going to hand it off to Brian Robinson there, and he's going to get about 3 yards there. And that is going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
6.5 minutes left in the game now. Purdy under center, 1 man in the backfield. Going to motion Kittle and Juszczyk over to the left side. Hand off to Cowan. Going to get a couple yards up the middle, about 3. And that is going, or sorry, Jordan James. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 here. Another big conversion situation. Purdy back lined up to his left. Going to motion Kittle over to the left side. Purdy looking to pass. Got time. Caught over the middle. George Kittle breaking a tackle and getting a huge burst of speed all the way down to the 20. And that is the Kittle classic there. It was just a check down, but he managed to duck a man and get a phenomenal burst of speed there before finally being tackled. And that is going to bring up 1st and 10. 5 minutes are left in this game. Niners in the red zone. Handoff to Christian McCaffrey. Going to get nothing there. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 now. Tackled by Terry and Arnold there. 2nd and 10 now. Purdy back lined up to his right. 4 minutes left now. Going to hand it off to Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to get a big gain there, down to the 10. 3rd and inches now. Will Campbell on the tackle there. 3:30 left now. Purdy under center, 2 men in the backfield. Gonna go for the QB sneak, and that is Brock Purdy getting the 1st down with his legs in quotes. Not much there, just except for a QB dive. 1st and goal now. Purdy looking to pass. Caught. That is going to be is going to be Jordan James going for the hurdle into the end zone. Can't blame him for trying, but that is not going to be enough. Purdy looking to pass now. Into the end zone. Caught. Jawan Jennings, and he's going to hit the clean gritty, and they are bowing down to him as the Niners take the lead with 2 minutes left. Game is tied now. Point after attempt now for Anders Carlson. Kick is up. It is good, and the Niners have retaken the lead with 150 seconds left on the clock. And this is where it gets scary now for both teams. On the Lions side, you have to score with 2.5 minutes on the clock when your offense has been kind of sputtering for a good amount of the game. On the Niners side, you are trusting your mediocre defense against what has historically been one of the best offenses in the league this season. Let's see what happens here. 1st and 10. Goff back lined up to his left. Gonna motion Sam Laporta over to the left side. Looking to pass. Goff throwing. Gonna get hit as he throws. And it's gonna hit the offensive lineman Mahogany. 2:23 left now. Goff going to call an audible. Back lined up to his left now. Looking to pass. Got time. Firing downfield. Going to way overthrow Jamison Williams there. 3rd and 10 now. 2:18 left in the game. Goff back lined up to his right. Looking to pass. Caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown down the left sideline, down to the 40. And that is probably going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Something else I didn't mention is this might be giving some Lions fans PTSD of last year's divisional round. They were the 1st seed there and got immediately annihilated by Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. Let's see how that compares this time. 1st and 10 now. Goff back lined up to his left. Looking to pass. Firing over the middle. Caught by Gibbs for a 3-yard gain. Less than 100 seconds left now. Goff, 2nd and 7. Back lined up to his right. Looking to pass. Goff got time. Firing. Almost intercepted there by Diamador Lenore, but he was unable to get it. 3rd and 7 now. Goff back lined up to his right, motioning Laporta to the left side. Got time, firing deep down the right sideline. Going to be almost intercepted again, but broken up there by Upton Stout. That is going to bring up 4th down and 7. This could be the final play of the game for the Lions. 4th and 7. Goff, what do you got? He's got time, firing right side, and it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown overthrown, And that is a turnover on downs. Brock Purdy walking out now. He cannot just kneel it out as the Lions still have full timeouts. A first down is required. But if they get that, it's game. Handoff to Christian McCaffrey. Wide open up the middle. He gets the first down. The 49ers are going to the NFC Championship game. First timeout of the game, of the half for the Lions. And Ford Field is speechless. Another major upset here for the 49ers, beating the 2 seed and then the 1 seed. 5-yard gain there for Christian McCaffrey. Shanahan has been channeling the exact opposite of what he is good at, and that is blowing fourth quarter leads, as he has made 2 fourth quarter comebacks this season. Third and 2 now. Brock Purdy looking to hand it off one last time to get the win here. McCaffrey in the backfield, Purdy under center. Going to motion Kittle over to the right side. Fake the handoff, actually. Going to choose to pass. And they are going to get one more big play to Jawan Jennings. Down to the 6. And the 49ers are going to the AFC Championship game. I am absolutely speechless, ladies and gentlemen. After that Rams game, I thought they just did it for the love of the game versus their division rivals. But here they come into Ford Field and pour salt in the wound of the 2022 AFC Championship game. And the 49ers have won 18-17 versus the 1 seed Lions. Dan Campbell and Kyle Shanahan going to shake hands as Dan Campbell is absolutely speechless. And I can see why. That was an incredible game by the 49ers. And kind of a pretty poor game by these Detroit Lions. Coming back off their bye, you expected something crazy out of them. But it was just the same old Lions. And with that, I'm your host, AJ. Thank you so much for watching. Pretty insane start to the divisional round.